Joe, I want to jump back into This is my pet beef. And I know today the government proved me wrong for the first time. But every time I see these press conferences, it's just the Aboriginal Torres Strait Islander flag. I know the Aussie flag's there somewhere, or one of the Aussie flags, but it's never in camera shots, always hidden away. I reckon this is dog whistling. Am I just seeing things or imagining this as some sort of conspiracy by the government? You know, correct me if I'm wrong, Joe.
Well, certainly, where the government's concerned, I'm pretty sure it's just something that Anthony Albanese hasn't particularly thought about one way or the other. I don't think he's gone out of his way to ensure there's an Australian flag behind him, and I don't think he's...
Really?
I know that he hasn't gone out of his way not to stand in front of one. Yeah, the Greens are a different kettle of fish. I'm with you all the way on that. And their absurd virtue signalling, well, it's not even dog whistling, is it? It's dog woofing. I mean, they're barking from the rooftops, and they're barking mad as well. But I think... Albo, and I know everyone's had their reservations and there were trust issues with Labor before the election, but I like to think that Albo has shown since then that he hasn't had any time for woke crap. He has been strong on national security. He has been strong on the economy. He's done what employers want in terms of immigration and in terms of looking to sort of simplify workplace agreements. And you've got both sensible unionists like Bill Kelty, for example, and employers saying the current EBA system is in fact broken and there does need to be some kind of simplification, whether that's industry-wide agreements or not. And I think the Jobs Summit, I think a lot of hard left unions are going to be very disappointed, and I think a lot of employers and average punters are going to be pleasantly surprised. And I think, you know, if Albo saw an Australian flag, he'd be more than happy to stand in front.
And what's most important, I want to see the Australian flag front and centre behind the Prime Minister every single press conference. Joe Hildebrand, I love your work, even when you disagree with me, which means you're wrong, of course, but, you know.
It's a hard cross to bear.
All the best.
Someone has to. It's a lonely place to be.